All right, well, here we go. I'm about to fish a creek in downtown Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Shout out to all my Hoptown fans. I fixed a lot of air conditioners in this town when I used to work in Clarksville. But I've never fished this creek that goes right through the middle of town, the Greenway area. And I'm passing through and I decided, you know what, let's check it, take a look at it. It looks pretty clear, so let's go fish it. This will probably be a lot more interesting to me than y'all because I'm kind of from this area and been around here a lot. So I'm excited to get in here and find some fish. You definitely want to make sure it's locked down here. The water may be up a little bit, but pretty good amount of water. Oh, there's one. There's a fish. What do we got? Wow. Yeah, I've seen a lot of sunfish. I might have to downsize. I kind of just hooked him with a long ear. Oh, wow. I think that might be my first Kentucky fish of the year. Oh, there we go. What is that? That dude came out and smacked it. That's a little bass. That's what we're looking for. What kind of bass is it? I don't really know what's in this creek. Well, I think it's a largemouth. Went down to the littler lure to try to get some of these because there's so much sunfish hitting at it. Then ended up catching a bass. Largemouth. Okay, I'll take it. Little largemouth. Oh, another one. Okay, this lure change was doing. Oh, there's redbreast here. I didn't know there was redbreast in here. That's really interesting because I'm a lot further west than I thought they would be. That's a nice redbreast too. There we go. Feels like a sunfish. Another redbreast. Yeah, this little lure may be the ticket today. Just catch a bunch of different stuff. Man, there's a lot of fish in there. This creek is loaded. That's a pretty fish. Look at that redbreast. Let's get a picture of that one. Got him. Man, these fish are just smacking this thing. Dude, these redbreasts are just awesome. These are awesome fish right here. I've barely walked anywhere. I've been like 50 feet on this creek and I've seen so much fish and I already caught a bunch. Oh, I see. There's three gar. I see three or four of them actually. That is crazy that they're way up in this little creek. It's really cool. I got this little popper thing. I forgot what the name of it is. A little like grasshopper popper. We're gonna try it out. Oh, got one. Oh, what is it? Oh, a little largemouth. He hit the popper. I kept throwing it around. I had a couple fish pop at it. It may have been this guy. And I was trying to get those guards to see if they'd be interested in it. But they are probably just respawning and I couldn't really get them to do anything. Well, that's my first topwater fish of the year. This thing is getting popped for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh. Something hitting at it. There we go. That guy got it. lures. Yep. I went back to a little bit bigger swim bait. It's a 2.5-inch Z-Man, but I like because these little panfish can get a hold of it and it can draw out maybe a little bit bigger bass if we come across any. Oh yeah, back to back. That'll work. Yeah, I like when they do that. Wait, what is this? Maybe something different. Oh, it's a rock bass. Man, there's a lot of fish in this creek. I love these creeks. I love creeks in general. Oh, that's a good bass right there. Dude, there's a nice largemouth. I don't know why he didn't. If he would have wanted to hit it, he would have hit it. Okay, that just changes the game right there. That's a good largemouth. It's time to make a change. One more cast though. All right, so I've only been at this creek 45 minutes, and man, there's so much fish in here and so much life. There's just a ton of stuff in here. Talked to some guys back there, and they were just asking what's going on, and they end up saying that they sometimes they catch a lot of bass out of here. So I came up a little bit, and then I just saw like a couple that were over a pound swimming in front of me. So we're changing up lures and kind of gonna go target some bass now. Oh, there's one. There's a bass. Oh, it's a rock bass. Okay, it still counts. Nah, I really want to get those largemouth, but I'll target anything a little bigger. He hit that pretty easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not a giant, but I'll take it. Nice. Okay, there's a largemouth. Well, he's no huge one, but I definitely saw some bigger ones. Oh, he's got crawdads sticking out his throat. Oh, there's a pincher sticking out his throat. I gotta see if I can get a picture of that. There's no wondering what they're eating. There's a pincher, I don't think you can see it, sticking out of the throat. Looks like a pretty good sized crawdad. I got a guy. He's probably barely hooked. I saw him laying there and I threw it right in front of his face and twitched it a couple times. Yeah, he's hooked. As long as the hook holds, he's not gonna cut my line, I don't think. Check that out though, that's cool. Man, those things are mean. There's so many gar in here. I've seen so many gar. There's another catch for the hellgrammite. I don't think that's what it's intended for. Let me see if I got a holder with me. Oh, I got my little gripper. If I can get up here without losing a finger. I just saw a picture of bass and grass from my area caught a gar. That's crazy. I was just looking at that. This must be the time of year where they're all up and moving. I don't know what kind this is, but it's got some teeth. They all do. I'll take my time. I'd rather them come off than get cut by this thing. Hey, open up your mouth. Oh, now his mouth won't open. Where's my player? Is it? I caught the creek monster. Okay. How is that thing even hooked in there? Like, somehow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Ah! Alright. I didn't want to risk it. I was scared of actually. So that was really cool though. I would love to get out and get a picture. That was kind of what I was hoping to do, but I ain't messing around with those things. I don't know what it is. They just little dinosaurs. There's one. What was that? Rock bass. Well, I guess I'm getting ready to turn back. Man, this creek it gets better and better. As I keep going upstream, actually it looks really good. I know there's some really good bass in here, but here recently I just have not been, like last few creeks I've fished, I just can't get the bigger fish to hit. I don't know if it's like a post-spawn thing, if right after that, but the bigger bass, I've been seeing them in some of the creeks, but I'm just not getting them to hit. But on the other side, the sunfish have been on fire. I'm throwing this little swim bait, and I've probably had 20 hits from sunfish, and I watch them follow it in. So I might not be able to get the bigger bass, but I'm definitely gonna be able to catch some sunfish as I'm getting ready to head back. Oh, it's a rock bass. I saw a wave. I don't know if you saw it on camera. I saw a wave coming. Like I knew something was coming for it. I was like, oh, here comes something. Rock bass. Been catching a bunch of them recently. Oh, there's another one. This little back pool area, I've been catching a lot of fish from spots like that at the back of a pool. This one was loaded with rock bass. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm getting all kinds of fish in this pool. Well, rock bass anyways. It's funny how they're like that. You'll go through these sections where there's, 100 yards, 50, 100 yard stretch, pool, then you got your little rapids and a pool and rapids, and one could be totally different than the next. I'm getting hammered in this one. My goodness. They are stacked up in this spot. Another one. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Feels like a rock bass. Yep. Dude. Rock bass galore. I really like this white swim bait for creeks and rivers and stuff. It feels like it catches a good variety of sizes and fish. The small ones, I've got big ones, I've got tons of rock bass, smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass. It catches a lot of that kind of, those fish right there. Oh my. They are just sitting out here waiting for something to swim by. Oh, nice long ear. All right, for you that want to know, I'll go ahead and include it now. I'm using a I think it's 6'9", 6'8", medium light. It's a PC Fin Serpent rod. I've been using the medium lights a lot, and I got a Carbonex PC Fin reel. I'm using 10-pound braid and an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And yes, it's overkill for this guy right here, but you never know what you're going to come across. And I've been getting used to catching, 1.5 to 2.5 pound bass out of these kind of creeks. They're in there, and it just feels so much nicer to have something. Plus, this thing, the 10-pound line gives you such versatility where I can throw this 1 32nd ounce jig head and a little bitty Z-Man crusties, and I can toss it out easily. And even little sunfish, when they hit it, you can feel the little pull. It's got it flexes really quickly up top, and it still feels fun to pull a fish in, but you just have the security of a little bit extra strength. So that's something I've been using a lot recently. I'm not sure if I will change. I mean, I do use other ones, but this one here is just, I got just a lot more confidence in it, and it's still fun to catch everything with it. So. Oh, what we got? Nice. There's a little largemouth. Just haven't been able to get the big ones today. It's just, I don't know. That's just the way it is. But nice little guy. Oh, what was that? Like, man, these dudes are so colorful. Switched up this little hellgrammite. I forget. I think it's handmade or made by hand or something like that. What's it called? Man, those guys are awesome. All right, so I have not taken hardly any pictures of some fish today. So I got a little jig head. Let me get a little tiny hellgrammite, and I'm gonna throw it on here, catch some fish, hopefully take some pictures, put them on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're gonna miss out on these next fish I catch. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll show you this fish just because it is gorgeous. All right, that one's just too pretty not to show on the camera. All right, I'm gonna try not to show any more because I gotta save them for Instagram. My goodness. Wow. That's a giant. That is just oh my goodness, that fish. All right, well, thanks for staying with me to the end. This is why I love exploring creeks, even creeks that I've never been to before, especially creeks that I've never been to before, because you never know what's going to be in there. There was so much sunfish in there. There was gar all over the place. I saw several nice bass. Couldn't get the bass to hit. I feel a little disappointed now that if I don't catch a bass between a pound, pound and a half out of a creek, I kind of feel disappointed, but man, I'm not, because that place was awesome, and at least getting that one gar was pretty cool. But after I got done videoing, I'm like, all right, this is done. Let me catch a few more, put on Instagram. I caught at least 20 more fish after that. There was just so much stuff. Talked to a couple people, you know, just telling them what I was doing, and they were like, "Are you catching fish that easy out there?" You know, stuff like that. This is the kind of place I could have went right back, go right back and make another video, but it just, I won't have the excitement to it. So even though there's some places I catch so many fish, sometimes I'll make a couple videos from the same place, but a lot of times, like, I gotta leave and come back again, try it again another day. But I definitely will be able to hopefully try this again. It's not too far away from where I live, but I'm glad I was able to get this, come to this greenway, go here, catch all these fish, have a good time. Thanks for watching.